Hello everyone. Today's topic is how to use relationships option in MS Access. So relationships. If your database contains more than one table, it is necessary to define how the tables are related. Tables can be related by linking a field in each table. The links or relationships are used to define how the tables interact with each other when being searched. So there are types of relationships. The first one is one-to-many relationships. The most common relationship is a one-to-many relationship. A record in one table is linked to one or more records in another table. This is done by storing a value from a particular field, usually the primary key field of the record on the one side of this relationship in a field in the related record on the many side. This field is known as a foreign key. A foreign key will not be unique in a one-to-many relationship. The table on the one side of the relationship is known as the primary table. So next slide, one-to-one relationship. The second one is one-to-one relationships. If the tables are linked using the primary key value from the first table, this value could be stored in a field in the second table, which is also the primary key for that table, because there will be no duplication of values. One-to-one relationships are created in the same way as one-to-many relationships. So next one is many-to-many relationships. So a record in one table needs to be linked to several records in another table, and each of these records might link to several records in the first table. In order to create these relationships, a table known as junction table is created, which links the two primary tables in addition to any other fields. The junction table may contain, it will have two foreign key fields to display the data from the primary key fields of the tables it is linking. Each of the primary tables is on the one side of a one-to-many relationship with the junction table. Next, preparing to create relationships. So in order to create a relationship between two tables, the following rules must be observed. The first point is both the tables must be in the same database. Second one, both the fields you wish to link must have the same data type. Auto number fields are regarded as number fields in this regard. So if the third one, if the matching fields are number fields, they must also have the same field size property settings. So next, creating relationship between table. So first, close all tables which are to be linked. You cannot create or modify relationships between open tables. On the database tools tab, click on the relationships button. The relationship tools design tab will appear. Click on the show table button. The show table dialog box appears. In the show tables dialog box, ensure the tables tab is selected. Select the tables to be related and click on add button to add them to the relationships window, and finally click on close to close the show table dialog box. The relationship window displays the tables to be linked. The primary keys are marked with a key symbol. To create a relationship between two tables, click and drag between the two common fields in the table. Now the relationship dialog box will be displayed. So here a small hint. Always drag from the primary table to the secondary table, that is from the table in which the field you are linking is the primary key. It is necessary to define the type of relationship for each link. So first, click enforce referential integrity if required. Next, click on create. Next, a line now joins the fields and the two tables are linked between the common fields. Close the relationships window to return to the database window. So viewing or editing existing relationships. On the database tools tab, click on the relationships button. Double click the relationship line to display the relationships dialog box. A thick line indicates referential integrity. So here we have two types of relations. This the first one is one. So here one indicates the one side of one to many relationships. Here infinity indicates the many side on a one to many relationships. So here is a small hint. You can modify the structure of a table from the relationships window by right clicking on the table and selecting table design from the menu. So now the last topic is removing relationships between table. So first, close all tables which are to be linked. On the database tools tab, click on the relationships button. Next, right click on the on the line linking the two tables you wanted to unlink. Next, select the delete from the shortcut menu and confirm by clicking on yes. Now remove. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.